Hello traders, it's your one and only Forex skill coach Team Legend, and I'm super excited having you all here today on this one. If this is your first time on my channel, could you do me a little favor, smash the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so that you'll be the first person to get notified the moment that I release a new content, because right here in this channel all we post are ways for you to win in the financial markets. All right, I've been getting quite a lot of questions on how can one actually stay long in the market and be able to grab about 2 to 3 take profit levels. And now that's the simple thing I'm doing here, which I'm going to show you. As you can see, currently I'm on the sell on VIX 75, and you can see where I sold from. I took my first entry from and my second entry also. Now you would observe what I'm doing here in the 5-minute time frame. You can see clearly my entry, and you can see where my stop losses are, and you can notice also that I just took new entries on this zone. All right, so when I place a trade and set my stop loss on the right place where the stop loss ought to be in accordance with whatever I'm willing to lose, okay, what I do is when price goes in favor of me about few pips, like 5 to 10 pips, then I break even. Now currently, as you can see, price is still lingering around my entry zone, okay, on the third entry which I've just taken. So what I'm going to do at this time is my stop loss is behind my entry, which is where it's actually meant to be. Now, one thing I tell my student is, as a trader, you must know your zones. You must know where to buy from and where to take your profits from, or where to lock your profits from. Now, if you observe this photo, this was a screenshot I took yesterday when I took the first entry, but it actually went against me. And as a trader who knows what he's doing, I already know where next price would rather turn to. And if you observe, you would notice I have my zone marked out on the top. So I knew fully well that if it doesn't hold on this zone where I took this entry, it's likely going to hold on the next zone which I've drawn out on the top. And if you observe in the next screenshot, the exact zone that I drew out, that was exactly where price made a U-turn, and I took advantage of it, though I wasn't online to catch the entry instantly. But when I came online, I placed the sell, which you can see on that sell, setting my stop loss right above. Now the move began generally, okay, and as the move began generally, what did I do? I began to lock my profit as price kept on breaking through my zones. So as a trader, it is important that you have your zones marked out, zones where you want to take profit from, or where you want to sell or buy from. Now you can see this is another zone. Now you can see my stop loss is right above the zone. Why is that a zone? Because it's going to be difficult for price to really run back to the upside. So that is why I have that place marked out as a zone. And as you can see, this is running in profit, and the new entries that I've just taken are still in a loss because price is still lingering around my entry zone. Okay, so you just have to keep locking your profit gradually, but you don't want to take your profit so close to the amount of price. So as you can see currently, what I'm going to do is to adjust my stop loss, take it a bit up, all right, just to keep it in a safer zone. Now you can see the candle wicks around here. You can see where price is, all right. Price is gradually coming back because it hasn't broken this zone completely, but what I'm looking forward to is having it come down to this next zone down here. So you can see this wick is what I'm looking at. So I want to set my stop loss right above those wicks, because those wicks are going to give price a tough time to go through them. So having my stop loss right above those wicks is going to be beneficial to me, and it's going to be safer for my stop loss. All right, so this is exactly how you follow price. As it goes deeper, you continue to adjust your stop loss, locking your profit gradually, but don't take it so close to the amount of price, because if you do so, you are not going to give price a breathing space. So you need to give price a breathing space. Now you can see where I'm targeting as my next level. All right, as my next level where I want to take the next profit from. So as a trader, you must make sure all these things are marked out. You don't want to do things unaware. You don't want things to be taken unaware. All right, you have to have idea of what you're doing even before it takes place. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. If you understand what I'm saying, comment I understand. And if you have any question, please leave on the comment section. Thank you.